All right, Shalom. Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and honors and salutations to the hopeful elect. Keep being diligent and in sincerity on all four corners of this earth, pushing this truth. Um, just wanted to do a fast lesson, man. Got a few scriptures, well, more than a few scriptures. I'm gonna let the Spirit take it where it take it. What I want to do is this lesson. I'm gonna call it Valiant Men. All right. Because you have to be valiant to be in His truth, man. So you look up the word valiant, and the Hebrew is chayal, which means strength, might, or efficiency, man. So you have to have all that to be in His truth, man. You have to have strength, you have to have might and efficiency, because you got to deliver this message efficiently, man. You know, and you have to have strength to be out there, man. You can't be no weak dude, man. To be on the highways and byways teaching and speaking real low and don't really want confrontations with the public, but you're gonna get that, man. And also you gotta be valiant because we coming in a time of Jacob's trouble, man. But you're gonna have to be valiant, man. You're gonna need all the strength that you can, that you can muster, man. And pray that Yahweh Ba'Shem outside gives it to you. All right? Because man, I'm saying we about to face some times that's gonna be no joke, man. I hope you are ready for it. All right, I'm gonna just hop right into it, man. This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 20, and it reads. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start up at verse 19. It says, Then Matthias answered to speak with a loud voice, though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him and fall away every one from the religion of their fathers, and give consent to his commandments. Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers. So yeah, back then, you know, Matthias wasn't going for that, man. Everybody else around him, was that were Israelites were going for the laws and the ways and traditions of this king, man, of the heathens, man. Same way, just like now, our people was going for the traditions and everything after that's accustomed to the heathens, man. And we out here teaching you what your nationality and everything is, man. You know, but our people don't want to hear it, man. They just want to, basically make a covenant with the heathen, man, so that they could be comfortable, man. I'm gonna jump down to verse 50, just still in the book of Second Maccabees. Um, all right, verse 50 says, "Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers." All right, bro. Verse 51 says, "Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time, so ye shall ye receive great honor and an everlasting name," man. So we gotta remember what our fathers did, man. Our forefathers did when they went off, and how they came back into their right mind, man. All right. And that's what we doing right now, man. That's what we're doing right now. And you gotta be zealous, man. You have to be prepared to die for this thing, man. You gotta be prepared to die for this truth. And a lot of brothers out there just looking at them and hearing them like, I don't believe them brothers are really ready to die for this truth, man. You know, I could be wrong, but I don't see it in a lot of brothers, man. Just out there talking. All right, and you about to be faced with times where they're going to very much well be like, look, man, you believe in this truth, well, we about to put you to death. You don't want to get this RFID microchip, we putting you to death. You know, and at that time, you gotta be valiant, man. That's why I'm doing this stuff. So you gotta be a valiant man, man. Valiant, man. Have strength, man. Mighty. Cause I just like our forefathers, man. You know, especially Judas Maccabees. He was one, man. Matthias, all them brothers, man. You know. I'm gonna go. This is First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 43. It says, they said one to another, let us restore the decayed state of our people, and let us fight for our people in the sanctuary. So that's what we doing right now, man. The hope for elect. We out there in the highways and byways bidding the people to the marriage, man. Searching for the hope for elect, man. Because those are the only ones that's going to get this message right now, man. You know? And that's building a sanctuary. Why? Because that's our government we searching for, man. So we building our government. The ones that's going to govern in the kingdom, man. All right? So I'm going to read that again, verse 43. First Maccabees chapter 3 and 43. It says, they said one to another, let us restore the decayed state of our people. So that's what we're doing right now, restoring the decayed state of our people, starting with our government, man. All right? That's your 144,000 chosen, man. And let us fight for our people in a sanctuary. That's what we're doing. We're out there spiritually fighting, man. Not physically. We're spiritually fighting. Um, this is jumping down to verse uh, 58. First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 58. It says, and Judas said, arm yourselves and be valiant men. You hear that? Be valiant men. Arm yourselves and be valiant men. So then they was physically fighting a war. We're spiritually fighting right now. So how do you arm yourself and be a valiant man? You arm yourself with these scriptures, man. All right? You arm yourself with these scriptures. Get them in your mind, man, and go out there and teach, man. And teach correctly. Don't go out there and teach no weirdo doctrine, man, that you didn't learn from the apostles and elders, man. You know, all the way on down. It says, and Judas said, arm yourselves and be valiant men, and see that ye be in readiness. Slakia. It says, and see that ye be in readiness against the morning, that ye might fight with these nations that are assembled together against us to destroy us and our sanctuary. So yeah, that's what we gotta do. Spiritually right now, we're fighting against these nations that seek to destroy us. They already destroyed us once. You know, our people right now are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. You know, that's why we out there in these highways and byways, man. Wisdom cry on the chief corner places, man. On the streets, man. You know, we all on the YouTube, man. Giving you information and knowledge and all that, man. You know? It says, for it is better for us to die in battle than to behold the calamities of our people and our sanctuary. This is nevertheless as the will of the Most High is in heaven, so let him do. So there it go right there, man. He's saying it is better for us to die, man, than to watch the calamities of our people, man, to see our people all messed up, man. You know? That's why we go out there and teach and teach the way we do. You know? Because you have to, man. But I'm going to read verse 60 again. It says, nevertheless, as the will of the Most High is in heaven, so let him do. So if he deemed for you to die in the truth or whatever, that's what's going to happen, man. But you're supposed to be a valiant man while you're here, man. Don't be no sucker, man, scared to death walking on eggshells, man, for Esau. You know, because they damn sure ain't walking on eggshells for you, man. They making all these type of laws day and night, man. That's why we supposed to be constantly doing videos, man, day and night. You don't give that devil no rest the same way he don't give us no rest, man. All right. Uh, exactly. Here we go. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. All right. That's why you ain't supposed to fear them devils, man. You be valiant man. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 48. Slakia for 10, verse 28. It says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, man. So yeah, right there, that's plain and simple, man. You're not supposed to fear these men, man. All right, you're not supposed to fear these men. You fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. That's it. Bottom line. Point blank. Period. That's who you fear. And if you don't, then it's a problem. Because the people that really don't fear him, they're the ones that's going to be getting this RFID microchip, man. And you're gonna have some people that don't fear him that's going to die, you know. But they're not going to be Israelites either. Just like I listened to an old video of the apostles and elders, man, and it was talking about the Bible Belt where a lot of them Edomites, they grew up reading the Bible, so they're aware of what the RFID microchip is. They think it's the mark of the beast too. But we know it's the mark of the beast. So them crackers, they ain't gonna take it, and they gonna want to die for it. Did that make them Israelites? Did that make them gonna be saved? No, it doesn't. You know. But as far as us, you got to be a valiant man. I'm gonna keep saying that throughout this lesson. Be a valiant man, because the time is coming. But you have no choice now. But you really not gonna have no choice. The Lord, and pray that the Lord put the spirit on you to be a valiant man. All right. Uh, it's the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 3. The book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 3. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 1. It's the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, after these, the Lord appointed another 70 also, and sent them two and two before his face into every city and place whither he himself would come. So he sent them wherever he was going to come. So that's all four corners where we were scattered, man. It says, therefore said he unto them, the harvest is truly great, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore Yahweh of the harvest that he would send forth laborers into his harvest. Go your ways, behold, I send you forth as lambs among wolves, man. So for a lamb to go amongst a wolf, you gotta be valiant, man. You gotta be strong, man. Good courage, man. And that's what we are. Sheep's among wolves, man. You know? So knowing that, you have to be a valiant man to go out there, because you know these devils and all their devices, what they have, you know, and you know that they hate us. All right, so man, where you set up at for your camp or whatever, if you're around the high buildings and everything, the same way they shot that damn Las Vegas up, they could do that to a camp, man. But the Lord's not letting that happen. But we know that those things could happen if Yahweh Bashim Yahweh ordained it, the saints in it. All right. So that's why you knowing all this, you go out there, you being valiant, man. Not being timid, be strong, and you speak boldly, man. Cry aloud, spare not, man. Lift your voice like a trump, man. You know. Now, it's the book of Acts, chapter 13 and 22. All right. It says, and when he had removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king. There go David, another valiant man. David was a valiant man, all right, because he slew Goliath, man. And you know how much courage they had to take for that little dude to go out there and fight a giant like that, man. That was showing courage, all right. And watch this. It's Acts 13 and 22, starting it over, says, and when he had removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king, to whom also he gave testimony, and said, I have found David the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, which shall fulfill all my will. So what's the Most High's will? You know, first and foremost is the destruction of America, man. Yahweh Bashim outside is sick of this place. He wants this place done away with, man. All right? That's first and foremost. And he wants us to go out there on the highways and byways. So whatever Yahweh Bashim Yahushua wants us to do, that's what we're supposed to do. That's being a valiant man also. And that's also being obedient. All right? It's also being obedient, man. Okay? And David was after the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's own heart. A valiant man. So guess what? That's what we're supposed to be. All right? The hopeful elect, man. Because we the ones out there that's you know, presenting our body as a living sacrifice, man. You know, while the rest of you chumps stay in the house and be computer gangsters, man. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. Talking about the Lord, you know, He going to have to lift up a standard for us, and that's the way to escape, man. A way to flee, or to make our enemies flee. You know. So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun." So what's the west, man? You living in it. The Western society, man, the Western culture. You know? America. And why is that? Because right now they don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why they make all these laws and everything goes against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. This whole place is one big antichrist, man. You know? This is one big antichrist, man. And guess what? They gonna fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Thus saith the scriptures. It says, so shall they fear the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the army, when Salakia, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall lift up a standard against him, man. All right? It says the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall lift up a standard against him. So look, you look up that word standard in Isaiah 59 and 19. All right, and it tells you, look up the word standard. The word standard is nasa, to flee, escape. So that's the standard, to flee or an escape, right? Then you go further down, it says to cause to disappear, hide, to put to flight, to drive hastily, to cause to disappear, hide, man. All right. So the Lord can make them disappear. He gonna put you in his he gonna protect you. He gonna keep you. All right, lifting up that standard, he's gonna keep you, man. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, man, and it tells you that in the book of Revelations chapter 2 and 10. It talks about the enemy. The enemy has a short time. They're gonna come in like a flood, man. That means that's gonna be a hell of a lot of troops, man. So you know, physically, when you see a flood on a you know, like if you're watching natural disasters and you see a flood, you see how it comes in violently, man. Violently. That's the way that these damn crackers gonna come in, man. Because they know that their time is short. You know? So you're gonna have to be you have to be, man, you gonna have to be on point, man. You know, be a valiant man. Ain't no suckers in Israel, man. Well, right now it is. But that all that's gonna be purged out. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16 and 73. All right, get that real fast. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 73, it says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. All right, so that's when all these things start happening, and even the men that's put to death And the men that don't take this chip, that's when you're gonna start seeing who's the Lord's chosen. Yahweh Bashim Hawasai's chosen. Because right now, everybody, a lot of dudes think that they chosen and they not, man. They just been called. All right. When it says when you try as gold is trying to fire, that's when you're gonna start seeing who the Lord chosen is, man. All right. That's when. And that time is coming. That's why I'm making this lesson right now. You have to be a valiant man. All right. Be a valiant man in this truth, man. Be faithful until death, man. All right. Because I'm telling you, this thing right around the corner, man. It's not going to tarry. All right. This is not going to tarry. This is Matthew chapter what's the 7 verse 13. All right. The book of Matthew chapter 7 verse 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go thereat." So yeah, it's going to be a lot of people in Israel, 2/3, man. And then for that case, but I ain't even talking about the other nations because there's no hope for them. But it's going to be a lot of people in Israel that's going to seek this, just going to see this destruction, man. Because 2/3 of our people are going to be done away with. Why? Because they wasn't valiant men to begin with, man. They never was really a part of the truth, man. You know, you got dudes claiming the truth that's really not a part of the truth, man. They're just in it just for something to do. You know, on a Saturday, whenever you go out, and don't really believe this, man. You don't even see these dudes making videos during the week, man. They go to camp during the week, they disappear. You know, I can't, but they could still be doing the work, but that's between them and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. But you have to be a valiant man. A valiant man. Because wide as that says that wide that gate is wide, man, to destruction. So following after just everybody you see, man, that's not following that now, not that straight gate, man. All right. So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and 20. So book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and 20, it says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapon of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms," man. So guess what? That's going to be physically, and right now it's spiritually, because we out here. That's why we go on the highways and byways, man. All right. It says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war," because we have spiritual warfare. All right. It says, "For with thee will I break in pieces the nations." So how do you break in pieces the nations? You start revealing their lies, man, exposing them, man. You know, putting them on front street, so to speak, man, putting them out there. All right. And who will do that? A valiant man. So and the Lord's going to use you physically to do that too when once He returns, man. But right now, this is a spiritual thing. So you have to remain spiritual, man. When you go out on them highways and byways, of course you want to. Sometimes you get mad in the heat of the moment, and you might be arguing with a scoffer or whatever. And you like, man, I really want to put hands on this guy. But you're supposed to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. In the same token, gotta be, man. Because a lot of them dudes is set up to come out there, and try to take you off your square, man. And that's how you know you out there doing the right thing, man. That's how you know you out there doing the right thing. You pushing the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and the devil, that's getting under the devil's skin. He hates it. The devil hates that. That's why they gonna come in like that flood, man. They gonna come in like that flood. How Molly Cyrus says she came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, that's how they coming in, man. They coming to wreck shop, you know. But that's why you gotta be a valiant man. Stay in the spirit, man. All right, this is the book of First Timothy, Salakia. This is the book of Second Timothy, chapter 1, verse 7. It says, "For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind," man. So you ain't supposed to be in that spirit of fear, scared to go out, man, scared to speak, scared to say what you gotta say to these demons, man. Scared to do your research and put it up there. You know, not supposed. The Lord ain't give you the spirit of fear, man. He gave us the spirit to be valiant men. All right, valiant men. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. He gave us the spirit to be a valiant men. Okay, not the spirit of fear. You got a lot of dudes that's in that spirit of fear. You know, scared to go out by themselves if it came down to it. Want to go around grabbing dudes and come making them come out, not making them come out, but trying to form a camp. You know, the Lord's supposed to form the camp. You can't form no camp, man. The Lord does that. So you going looking for all these dudes that maybe fell out or stopped going out, and you trying to bring them together. That's a recipe for destruction. It's going to blow up in your face, man. You let Yahweh Bashim outside do that, man. All right, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 2, verse 47. It says, "So he answered and said unto me, If it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world, then begin I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua," man. So he commended them. So you got to stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That means you're not going to waver from the left hand to the right hand. You're going to be straightforward with it, man. All right? You're going to be straightforward with it. You're going to be grounded in that. Grounded in this truth. Can't nobody shake your faith, man. All right? And you're going to be commended for that by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. That's why you got to be a valiant man. I'm ending on this last scripture here, man. I didn't even want to be this long, but it's all according to the Spirit. It ain't according to me. You know? Be valiant, Akia. Stay strong. So I like to tell brothers, man, stay strong. Because that time is coming. All right, it's the book of, here like I said, man. I'm going to start. This is, Isaiah chapter 48. I'm going to start verse 21. It says, "And they thirsted not when he led." And they thirsted not when he led them through the deserts. He caused the waters to flow out of the rock for them. He clave the rock also, and the waters gushed out. There is no peace, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, unto the wicked, man. So that's it, man. There is no peace, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, unto the wicked, man. So we're not supposed to give them no peace, man. Constantly stay on that devil, man. Constantly keep doing your videos. Constantly keep putting your videos up. Constantly do the work, man. When you even at your job or whatever, you might talk to somebody. But it better be somebody that that you gotta test their spirit first. Just don't go talking to everybody. Yeah, the so-called white man's the devil. You get fired, man. That's why you gotta have your Superman Clark Kent. You know. But even if it ain't at work, man, you walking down the street, man, you could do that. You could do that while you're walking down the street, man. You know? Be a valiant man in this truth, man. All right? And with that, I hope you brothers were edified, you know? And shalom to the next time, Maki. Stay strong.